What's going on, guys? It's Troy Dan here. In today's video on NBA 2K16.
Nah, but for real, let me set the stage for y'all. The date, November 10th, 1999. The number one basketball video game right now in the world is NBA Live, made by EA Sports. Just recently came out with their new game, NBA Live 99, which sold over 6 million copies that year. Little did they know, this would also be the release date of Take-Two production, now known as 2K Studios, the release of the NBA 2K series with NBA 2K1 cover, Allen Iverson, star guard for the Philadelphia 76ers. At this point though, 2K Studios was still the little brother to EA after their first game. Even though their first 2K game sold over 2 million copies, it was still the little brother. This was until the 2009 to 2010 NBA season when 2K finally released NBA 2K10, which took the world by storm with its new My Player mode, better known now as My Career. Along with the new My Career mode, they added Cruise mode, where you and 4 other friends could go play against another group of 5 people in a black type of game mode. It was really fun, and it really revolutionized how multiplayer and sports video games were made. It was really just a beautiful time, and they built off it really well in later future games. Fast forward 3 years past 2K10, and now we're on NBA 2K13 with a new game mode, My Team. Now this is, if you ever played Ultimate Team in Madden, that's kind of what it is. You open packs, you earn prizes, you increase your team, make it better, fill positions, fill coaching. It was really fun. You could take and play there's different types of game modes inside of My Team you could play, which really made it just vastly wide open for anything. And you would just earn skill points, which this is the first 2K we switched to VC. So now you're trying to earn VC, open packs, have fun, really good. And the thing is, NBA Live didn't have this. No other game had this. It was a new concept to sports video games. Everyone else tried to recreate it. EA Sports with Madden and FIFA had Ultimate Team. NHL had HUD, on the level of My Team, made by 2K. Just a very unique idea, and a lot of people saw it later on as a little bit of a cash grab, but that's later on. Right now, at this point of the 2K's lifetime, it is just an amazing game mode, crazy concept. But let's take a little bit of time off of My Team and let's focus our attention to NBA 2K15, where they have the introduction of The Park. 2K15's The Park game mode added Michael Jordan's Rec Center, which was later just called the Rec Center, where you could take 5 friends and just go play another group of 5 like you would at a rec center. It's really simple, but it's a really good concept. There's also affiliations you could join, which all of them gave really good rewards. You could be a part of Old Town, Sunset Beach, or Rivet City. All of them gave really good rewards, I think. But then you run into a problem after this, where everyone's just dropping you $200 on the game. That's not a problem for a business, from a business perspective, but from a people's perspective, it kind of sucks when all your friends are making you have an ultimatum: either get a bunch of VC so you can upgrade your player, or you're gonna have to wait till about January, February when the game comes out in September before you're ever gonna get a chance to play with them. Now we move on to 2K16, which I think was right before the prime of 2K, where the YouTubers and streamers are really starting to play this game, and they come out with a new game mode that changes the game forever, Pro-Am, where you can make your own rec team, pretty much, go into more competitive game modes. Later on, they had a ranking system where if you're top 100 in the world, it's shown every game you play, which is a really cool little feature. And you can unlock bigger stadiums, you can customize your arena with your friends more. It was just really competitive, and it was just a new way to play the game. You got 2K17, which is the prime of 2K right here. And I say more of that because the streamers were playing it, all the YouTubers making videos on it. It was just such a big game. It just started the prime. I say from 2K17 to 2K21 was the prime of 2K. Not much changed from 2K16 to 17 though. Just a few minor changes. Everything else really stayed the same. The jump shot changed like it does every year. Troy Dan becomes the biggest streamer in the world, pretty much, from a sports perspective. Just my team's blowing up. This is probably the best year for my team. The new pink diamond cards come out. It's really big for my team, and it gets a lot more people spending money. If you didn't already know this, EA is out of the picture now. Every other basketball video game is pretty much out of the picture. No company can simulate professional basketball the way 2K has been able to pinpoint the formula. This is where you see the becoming of a monopoly. 2K hasn't really done much now that they have a monopoly to upset the fan base, but it doesn't matter what they do. You see, going into 2K18, a lot of glitches. We all know the blow-by animations, the 7'4" demigods from 2K20. It didn't matter. 2K can make any mistake they wanted, and people would still play, because no one's going to go play NBA Live. That shit game, no one's going to go play any other stupid-ass NBA game. 2K owns the basketball video game world at this point. If you do decide to go play NBA Live or any other basketball video game, no one's going to join you. No one's going to play with you, and I feel half of what new generation gaming is hanging out with the fellas while playing the game. So it's really going to take so much of the fun out of it, in my opinion. Unless it's a story mode game, most games like this are only fun with another friend. And then in 2023, 2K23, they increased the VC prices by 30%. Crazy fucking increase, if you ask me. Not only did they increase the VC prices, they made it way harder to earn VC. And the ante up, which is just putting VC on the line for 1v1s or 3v3s, just gambling on the game pretty much with your virtual currency. The amount of VC you could earn from that went down dramatically by 25% that year. They made it harder to earn VC, and they just upped the price on everything and fucked their whole loyal fan base. Now here you might think I'm nitpicking, but I don't know what it is. 2K finally at some point just said, we're not going to listen to the community. Like little things, like 2K20 had a really nice badge system where you could take off like a part of a badge and then put it to something else. Like, so you have Hall of Fame Paint Beast, but you want to have Break Starter. You could take it down from Hall of Fame to Gold, but then get Bronze Break Starter. And you could do that with any badge pretty much, as long as you had the right attributes for it, obviously. And everyone wanted that back in every 2K. The badge system was perfect. 2K did an excellent job. And I understand maybe in 2K21 or even 2K22, as a company, you want to try something new, maybe something better. But after the community's been asking for the badge system back forever, you still don't bring it back. It's just like they're just too ignorant, and they don't feel like they don't want to listen, and they don't have to listen, because no one else is going to go play another game. And this leads me to my last point. This problem right here was the thing that originally made me have the problem with 2K. I wanted to make this video about the monopoly. EA finally looked like they had some light after making an NCAA football game. Everyone loved it, so EA's like, alright, let's do the same thing in basketball. They go to make a college basketball game. It was planned to be out by 2028. It would have included every single D1 program. You have Valpo, you'd have Mid-Eastern Tennessee, you'd have Texas Tech, you'd have every smaller school, every single school in America for college basketball. It was a perfect idea. You know what 2K does? 2K uses all their money, all their resources, buys out the idea. So, obviously, if you're the University of Duke, you're going to sell your licensing to be used for more money. And it just gypped everyone out of an amazing game EA was working on. Because we all want the best college basketball video game. And 2K is going to take longer to develop this game too. It's just made the whole community mad. It makes me mad that they'd actually use their monopoly for this greediness. It's just insane. We all wanted this college basketball game from EA. Because remember when they used to make them really well back in 2013 or 14? They were really good. That's why everyone was so excited for a new game. But 2K had to go and ruin it by buying out and selling this college basketball video game down to the lowest bidder. Pathetic. This just goes to show that a monopoly would ruin any genre. It's terrible for capitalism in every way. It makes you lack creativity, lack innovation, and it gives you an excuse to not listen to your community. A good example of a competitive genre is the first-person shooting genre. If Call of Duty never had any other competition to push them, they would just be pushing out bullshit. We would never have had Black Ops 2. We never had Black Ops 1. But you have games like Battlefield, Halo, challenging every step of the way. You can't get comfortable. You have to keep innovating. You have to listen to your community. What do the people want? Your marketing has to improve. You can't put out the same bullshit every year. And if it's going to be the same thing, it has to work, and you have to listen to the community. It's always what it comes down to. Same thing with Battle Royale. Fortnite had PUBG, King of the Hill, H1Z1, Realm Royale, Fall Guys. I could go on and on pushing it to make it. They had to be better. They had to innovate. And the reason Fortnite's starting to die now, they stopped listening to the community. Number one rule of thumb, if you're number one on any spectrum of video game, listen to the community and you will be fine. That's how NBA 2K series became a monopoly. If you guys enjoyed, please go check out my top 50 games of all time video. And my first 100 subscribers, I'm going to pick one of you guys, send you a free game. I'll post it on a community poll for the winner. That's about it, guys. See ya.